Hello YouTube, this is the first video of the series called Tuesday Talks, and usually I wouldn't upload a topic like this over a Call of Duty video. It'd usually be over pictures and stuff, but I did it to attract a larger audience, and it's definitely a longer video, so I'll be playing most of it. So, as you should have heard in the news, lately there have been a lot of U.S. Embassy attackings and a lot of terrorist attackings towards the United States and their what do they call, their ambassadors, right? So things are even I heard there was rumors that Japan was burning our flag, and if Japan is burning our flag, that is just a bad day. Because honestly, if it came down to a World War III, which we'll get into that topic later, but United States versus Japan, it definitely extremely close, but Japan has 1,000 times more allies than we do. Obviously not 1,000, that was an exaggeration for you haters out there. But they have way more allies than we do, and I think eventually the United States will go down unless we got some help from somebody. But the only two countries that really can stand us are the UK, maybe, and South Korea, which they will obviously wouldn't do much. South Korea and Canada, and Canada's army is really no army at all. But the chances that America actually get, by America I'm meaning the United States, hope you guys know that, but the chances that they actually get attacked, by attacked I mean we get straight out we're declared war on, and we're not going over there to help them fight for themselves, but they're gonna come over here and try and kick our ass and take it over and make us communist and all that bad stuff. The best example I can give is Red Dawn, and the video game Homefront would be it'd be something like that. Is what can possibly, which maybe most of you are conspiracists, but honestly, the chance of it happening within the next 4 years at least is extremely high. Not extremely high, but definitely higher, because the United States is still a powerful nation, but not so powerful like China that people would just be so stupid to just go out there and be yeah, we're just gonna go fight the United States. No, that never happened. They're still weary of us, they still acknowledge our power, but if it was Japan, North Korea already doesn't like us, and you have just a whole bunch of other countries that don't like us. Africa really has nothing to worry about for any of their. They have their own problems to solve there. Africa does. But so I think we'd honestly it's hard to put. I'm not trying to sound extremely scared and nervous or anything. I understand. I'm pretty sure the United States has probably been thinking about stuff like this, and our defense agencies have been thinking about things like this for the longest time ever. They're alright, what happens if they come onto our soil? What are we gonna do? What are our plans? Who are we gonna call? Such like that. So I'm definitely not. I'm almost pretty sure that the United States has a plan. If something like this does happen, that there's maybe they can call the UK, because then the UK has allies, and we could all be fighting together. But any communist country does not like us, just straight up. So China, I'm pretty sure Japan's communist. Japan, North Korea, and those are definitely. Probably China and Japan are probably the two strongest countries in the world right now. Out of the 5, those are definitely the 2 strongest. China, absolutely. Their military is bigger than ours, but their military alone has has at least 1 billion troopers. They have the biggest army. But I think we have better training. But if it came down to it, they would win by sheer massive numbers. But then again, this is our own home front basically, and I don't know. But things are definitely getting bad. The United States needs to do something to try and cool everybody off. And this all started over a stupid anti-Muslim video. You can look it up. It's obviously just making fun of them. It seems like some stupid skit that'd be on SNL. But that's people do certain things on the internet that they never should. Whether it be sex tapes, tweeting certain things, racial discrimination. People say things on the internet and they think nothing can ever happen. Well, one guy probably thought the same exact thing, and he did. Or you probably thought the same exact thing, like, okay, let me just make fun of some Muslims, get some friends. But look what one guy has caused. I forget the guy's name right now. I'll post it in the description maybe below if I remember to look it up. But look what he's done. He has completely ravaged the world against the United States. And I don't know about Russia, honestly. Let's just take a recap here. All right, of the 7 continents, not the continents, like the countries. That would probably this is the World War III that everybody was talking about. And it's like World War III is coming up soon. Like, forget the Illuminati. The Illuminati is completely a myth. There's a big, like, hour-long video about it. The Illuminati is a myth, first of all. But that's just my own opinion. Also, so it would be, think about this, China, we could barely fight them by ourselves. There'd be Japan, and they'd be a force to reckon with. North Korea and all their nukes, and Kim Jong-un, and all of them would be a force to reckon with. And it's just us. Like, people don't, like, the United States citizens don't realize that. If it was just one country, China, and they invaded our shores, the major cities that they're obviously going to hit is New York and Los Angeles. They're possibly Cubans. I don't know if the Cubans would attack against us. Maybe they would if the end of the war was towards the back, or if it was coming towards the end of the war, and they were pretty sure taking us over. But I don't think if something's gonna happen. I would honestly bet money on that something in the next 2 to 3 years is going to happen to the United States, and we're gonna be unprepared for it, and it's gonna happen like that. And we have to do something. The United States has to do something to solve